Sitting tall in our chairs, swing both arms forward and back. Swing one arm forward, one arm back. And you can bring those arms down to your side. We'll lift our heels up and down off the ground. And the toes. Kick our feet out one at a time. We're extending at the knee. And we'll lift the knees up. Stepping our feet to the side. One more for each leg. Good, and you can relax for a second here. We'll kick one of our feet up. Twist our ankle in circles. Switch directions. And you can put that foot down, kick your other leg up. Switch directions. Good, you can put that leg down. Let's move side to side in our chair. And reaching side to side. Reaching to the front. And you can relax your arms for a second. Let's bring our hands up, palms facing the ceiling. We'll rotate our hands up and down. And bend your elbows. And you can put your arms down to your side. We'll work on our shoulders next. So we shrug our shoulders up toward the ears and slowly bring them back down. Rotate your shoulders in circles. And switch directions. Good, and you can relax your shoulders. Let's turn to look over our shoulder. Slowly gaze across the room. And back across again. One more time coming across. And turn your gaze to the front. We'll bend the neck, stretch it out. Exhaling to stretch. Inhale, bring your head up. Exhale, stretch the other way. Inhale, bring your head up. Exhale, stretch. And one last one. And bring your head up. Poking the chin forward and sucking it back in. One last one. Great job. Let's lock those hands up, twist side to side. Nice and slowly, just like we do with the neck. And we'll bring our twist to the front. Good. We'll reach one arm up and over to stretch out the side. Exhale as we stretch and reach over. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach over and stretch. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Last one. And bring it back up. We'll finish with our cat-cow stretch. Take those palms facing forward. Bring our hands around. Inhale, rounding the spine. We open up. Exhale, lifting the chest and the chin a little. Round forward, inhale. Open and exhale. Last one. Open and exhale. Awesome. Grab a drink of water if you need to. We're going to get into our hand weights first. Sitting nice and tall in our chair for this first one. We're going to start with our weights kind of down on our lap, right in front of the body. We're going to simply pull those arms up towards the chest and bring them back down. So we pull up and down. So working on the base of the neck here, you should feel a little bit of a squeeze. Those weights nice and tight to the body. Two more. One and two. Good. For this next one, you can drop your hands off to your side. We're going to do a cross body curl, so we're bringing that weight to the opposite shoulder. So here we go. Curling that weight up to the opposite shoulder, bringing it back down. Other side. One more for each side here. Good, and you can relax for a second. Next up, we're going to do a shoulder front raise. So we're, again, sitting nice and tall. Most importantly, try not to shrug your shoulders too much with this exercise. But our hands are starting down by our side. We're going to raise them, arms straight up in front, and bring them back down. Raising the weight straight up in front, and back down. Doing great. Two more. One. And two. Good. Last one for the round. We're going to get the back of the arms. We're going to do triceps here, so we'll do both arms at the same time. Again, elbows are nice and tight to the body. Hands are out in front of us. We extend our elbows. Bring them back up. Halfway there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. You can relax your upper body for a second between our rounds. We're going to go back into our upright row. So again, we have our weight kind of starting right on our lap, nice and close to the torso here. We raise those arms up, keeping the wrists nice and neutral, slowly bringing them down. Halfway. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Dropping those weights by your side. We have our cross-body curl next. So bring our hand up to that opposite shoulder. Curling across the midline of the body. One more for each side. Good. And you can keep those arms down at your side for our shoulder front raise coming up. So you want to turn your palms kind of to the back. We raise those arms straight up in front. Slowly bring them down. If your shoulders get tired, you can bend your arms a little, just throw a little bend at the elbow. Last one. Great job. We're finishing off with our tricep extension. Elbows are tucked to the side. Kick those arms back, extending all the way at the elbow, bringing those weights back up. Halfway there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. You can put your hand weights away. We'll grab out our elastic bands next. We're going to work on the shoulder a little bit more with our first exercise here. We're going to do our shoulder abduction. So you're going to grab that band. You're not going to have too much band between your hands here. Your elbow's going to stay nice and tight to your side as we just move that wrist away from our other hand. Bring it back in, move it away from that other hand. Just a nice small movement. Last one on this side. And we'll switch sides. So I like to just pull that band through. Again, not too much band between the hands. You can move in that hand body. Elbow stays close to the side. 2 more on this side. 1 and 2. Good. We're going to do another tricep extension. So holding that band in the middle of the chest as we extend that elbow and hand down off to the side. Here we go. Pressing down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. So you can simply just move your hands from here to here. And again, extending the elbow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. We're going to have the band right about chest height. We're going to extend the elbow out. So you're going to want to kind of anchor this side by your shoulder. Extend and kick that elbow out. 2, 3, and 4. Let's switch sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. We'll do those 3 one more time. So again, going back to our shoulder abduction. Starting position is very similar to our tricep extension with the weights. Elbows are towards our side. We move that hand away from the other hand, almost as if it's in a straight line. 1 more on this side, and we'll switch sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Relax your shoulders for a second here. We're going to do our tricep extension. Anchoring that band about the middle of the chest. And extending at the elbow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last but not least is our extension to the side. Here we go, right side first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can put your bands away. And grab out your eggs. Yeah. Grab some water if you need to. Starting with that egg in our right hand, we're going to pulse in front, then down at our side, then out to the side. So we'll start out front. We'll do 8 pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it over to the left hand. Out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Give it back over to the right. We're going to work on our fingers a little bit. So find 2 fingers, pinch that egg between. 4 good squeezes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find 2 other fingers in that same hand to put it between. And again, 4 squeezes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the left hand. 2 fingers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's put our eggs away and grab out our flex bars. Got the hands a little bit, now we'll get the wrists. So last week we made our U's nice and slowly. This week we're making our horseshoes or our rainbows nice and slowly. So we'll take an overhand grab, coming down in 4 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take that bar in our right hand. We're going to take our left hand, thumb pointing down. We're twisting in toward the body. Twisting in, rolling that bar in toward the body. One last one. We'll switch our hands. Left on the bottom, right on the top. Again, thumb down. Twist in and toward the body. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Lastly, again, last week we did wrist curls. This time we're going to do wrist extensions. So what you're going to do is, instead of having the top of your forearm on your leg, you're going to have the bottom, so the back side, so that you're holding it with an overhand grab. You can't see that. And what you're going to do is start with your wrist kind of bent as far as you can, pretty much at a 90-degree angle, and raise that wrist up and extend it backwards. Bring it on down. We're extending it up as high as we can. A nice light grab with this one. Move one more on this side. And we'll switch sides. Over to the left. We extend up as high as we can. Our forearm is staying nice and flat on our leg. One more. Good. You can put your flex bars away and grab the ball out. The colored ball, the bigger ball. Yep. So we're going to place that ball between our legs. Do 8 Nice strong squeezes. So again, it's above the knee, not directly over the knees. Here we go. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Nice strong squeezes. Squeeze, release. Halfway there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. We're going to take that ball and place it between our feet. We're going to kick both of our feet up at the same time. Here we go, extending our legs out in front, bringing back down. Kicking them up and out in front while we're squeezing that ball between our legs. One more, up and out. Nice job. You can pick that up. This next one that we're going to do is we're going to do a figure 8 and we're going to put it between our legs, so we're forcing ourselves to lift up our knees. If you can't quite do that, just simply lift the knee as you move the ball in a figure 8 motion. So here we go, putting it under. Keeping that core a little bit engaged. Try to reverse if you can. Alright, nice job. You can put your ball away. We'll finish with our breathing and relaxation. Sitting tall in your chair. Inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One last deep breath. Close our eyes and do a little visualization. Starting down in our toes. It moves through the feet and into the ankles. It travels out of the ankles, up the lower legs, and into the knees. It flows out of the knees through the thick muscle of the upper legs and into the hips as we settle into our chair, feeling more and more relaxed. Flows into the lower back. Travels up each one of the vertebrae and into the shoulders as we let our shoulders loosen and relax. It flows down the arms, into the elbows and the wrists, through the hands, and into the fingertips. It travels back up the arms and into the base of the neck as you feel those tense neck muscles begin to loosen and relax. It flows into the head and the face as a feeling of relaxation washes over the whole body. take one last deep breath in through the nose. Bring your hands up, palms together. Exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. Thank you all for joining me on this short week. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you back in a week on Tuesday.